Hi everyone, welcome to part 18 of Hogwarts Legacy, the storyline as we progress on. If you watched the last video, at the end we got to free a dragon from some poachers. There was some type of dragon fight club going on and we were able to free one of the dragons. We also have that dragon's egg, which I did get an owl letter from Poppy, so I think we have a quest coming up to get the egg back, hopefully to the dragon, because we're not going to hold on to that. Before we get into that, Professor Weasley has asked me to attend Transfiguration class, so that's where I'm headed now. Appreciate you clicking on the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support. Hope all is well. And let's get back into it.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Guess we can try out our new spell. There it is. Now we can test it out.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Well, that should come in handy. So we'll hang on to that. I had Glacius in there, but we'll stick with it. For now, let's see what quest we have. That quest seems as if it's... Is it in the castle? So Sebastian, there's a couple with Sebastian. We have to go to the Undercroft, and then we also have to meet him at the Overlook. But we will... I'm interested to see what Logok's got. So we'll go ahead and track that one down first. That's in the astronomy wing. That's a meet. That's the guy. I think he's Ravenclaw. He's the one that let me have his old telescope. We'll see where that takes us to.
The best one ever!
Guess we're going all the way up.
Hello there. Hello, Allmeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay, well, we will head there next. he's pretty far out, so we're gonna have to fly out there. Initially, I don't know. I thought maybe he would be in Hogsmeade, but definitely not there. Interested to see what Lodgok has, what his new idea is, since going through all that struggle to get that helmet, it didn't do any good. The snow all over the mountains looks pretty cool. It said we're going to meet him at a mine. So, willing to bet we're probably going to end up going into the mine and trying to traverse that. Getting close. There it is.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Oh, that's the bastion. Definitely didn't want to go there. I guess that's why the thing's showing me a different direction. Yeah, let's skip that. Guess I went the wrong way. Have to pay closer attention to the map. Now I'm probably going to have double the distance I'm going to have to go. Try to stay low to the ground here so we can use our full burst. Maybe make up some time. Follow the train tracks. All kinds of enemies down here. Can't go that way.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrok's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay, into the mine we go. Let's get our disillusionment.
The door is looking at us.
Clever. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
It's funny that Amit said he could speak the goblin language, but he didn't do a very good job. I guess since he's never practiced with an actual goblin, that's probably why.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside.
I think we're going to have to light that up.
Forward. Confringo! Revelio.
We're searching for evidence of
I
Ranrock's
still
plan.
can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Just never know what spells you're going to need when you go into these.
Accio. We'll need to get across this gap somehow. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Why did he not come?
Accio.
This day's gone on too long.
Yes, of course.
Try my new spell on one of these guys.
Matter of time till Ranrok sets things right. Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrok sets things right. Watch your step round here.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
I think we need to get through that door, so we're going to have to fight them.
Matter of
unfortunately.
time till Ranrok sets things right. Afraid to fight? What's a human?
Flipendo!
Rather unwise coming back this way. That was good to me. Your spells glance properly. You won't stop me.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go down there. Now I'm gonna have to start over.
Accio!
I have to pay attention where I was at. I wasn't even looking.
This is a waste of my talents.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
For the moment.
I deserve better than patrol. One less human to worry about. Find us, master! Was that your best?
Confirmed!
I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us. Prepare to surrender now.
Confirmed!
Alright, not ideal. It's kind of got... There's not a lot of room to work in
That
here.
was a little more than I'm used to.
Yeah.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Now we have another door to sneak through.
Reparo!
And that's not the right charm. That's still not the right one. Now we got it.
I'll be quiet.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Confirmed. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
Revelio.
We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
There is an upstairs, so let's see what's up there before we head into battle.
Revelio.
Just a bunch of coins, because we've got goblins. Seem to have coins everywhere. So they're upstairs. Okay. I was thinking they were in the other room downstairs, so we better check that out before we deal with them.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
This mine is huge and it appears to go everywhere. I just want to clear all these rooms before we head down a specific path. There's another way up in that direction. This is the same upstairs as the other room? Appears to be. There is something over there to investigate.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
I think other than coins, we've looked at what we needed. I think we can head back down now. Not to disturb them.
Revelio.
Double check that room.
Mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
There's a lot of them in here.
Revelio.
Thought I saw something, but maybe not. There's some things down there. We need to light that, and then there's a pull mechanism over there. We may have to clear this room.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something to read. So we definitely have to go that way. See, may need that. Knock this out. I'm not sure. That just gets us those things, but no actual plans.
Who wants to be swift? Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Or if we can light this up without them knowing. Probably not. Get this thing to move.
Your little magic tricks, once you crack me.
I didn't know you're not even trying.
I won't rest. Dead. One less human to worry about.
Your spells glance off of me. That was meant for me.
This is where you will fail.
You won't stop me. Losing your stride.
I hate that!
Easily diverted. Pity. Not right.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descender! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Much more, but I don't think there's any other way. other than to defeat them.
Accio! Revelio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
So I don't think that is the way. We gotta do something over here. But yeah, we need to go that way. Although the waters.
Confringo!
Okay, was able to get over that. There's a meat.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
A whole lot in there.
Revelio.
Got some more goblins in there.
Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. Who's there?
Sneak up on a few of them, at least.
This area is a waste of my time.
Oh, he's coming this way. Guessing there's some plans in here.
You ought to come back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Revelio.
Can't tell if there's anything in here or not. Alright, this guy is not moving for some reason. Go over here and see if I can get a better look of what's actually in the room. Well, there's a doorway and another pole over on that side. Now he's leaving. We can go in that back room and see what that digs up. Oh, this was... I came on the other side and saw this. Didn't know it was over here. Okay. Now we know.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit here at a desk all day. Hello?
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Totalis.
You will regret coming here.
There's some more coming around the corner.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Little moon calf. Let's get it.
Back to the bed. Gonna wait.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Took out as many as I could quietly, but there was too many in one area to not get seen. My Wiggenwell potion's at its max point. Oh. Alright, we need to do something with that. So, let's try to pull it.
Accio.
Maybe. Maybe it needs to go down.
Descendo.
Well, that's interesting.
Accio!
It's weird that's not doing anything.
Revelio.
We didn't find any other plans in this room either. Alright, back to disillusionment.
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
We can get through the door. Nope. Maybe after we light it up, then we can do it. There we go. Should get us something.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I think there was an elevator over here. Yep. Where are we missing it? A chest somewhere.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
See what's up this way. Ah, I can't unlock it. I don't have the skills.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Out we go.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills, We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay, that's some heavy stuff. And we may know who killed Professor Fig's wife. All right, gonna take a break. We will continue on in the next video as more quests are sure to pop up. We also have the one where I mistakenly went to first with Sebastian, so we'll be headed there next. Appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Appreciate the support. Remember to click the like button if it's earned it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you back on the next one. Thanks so much.